This video segment is going to be about tea. The first question I'd like to consider is tea drinking manly? I would answer in the affirmative. Tea drinking is manly, and that any idea or person that would put forward the thought that tea drinking isn't manly has misunderstood what tea drinking is all about. I'm not going to offer a lot of evidence about this, but for now it'll suffice it to say that tea drinking is very manly, and I certainly share the sentiment of C.S. Lewis, who said, "You can never get a cup of tea large enough or a book long enough to suit me." Now, what do I enjoy about tea drinking? I would say, first of all, the hot flavor. When you steep loose leaf tea, it's amazing the flavors you get. I'm enjoying some Gunpowder Green Tea from the leaf, and I think that comparing this with the green tea I've had recently from the bag is about like comparing a McDonald's burger to a Five Guys burger. Now, if you don't like Five Guys, that may not resonate with you, but that might be actually understating the case. The body of the flavor, the smokiness of the Gunpowder Green Tea is just amazing. So, some of my favorite teas would include the Gunpowder Green Tea. That's a new favorite. I've only tried it recently, and I'm a huge fan. There would also be others like oolong. I have not tried a wide array of oolong teas. My favorite is what you would call Wu Yi oolong tea. My coworker brought me some from China, a big honking curtain, and it was just fantastic. I'd love to try it out sometime again. I think that really got me sold on the merits of loose leaf tea. It is a little less convenient in the bags, but the result is great. I do like other teas. From the bag, I've had a bunch of herbal teas. I love licorice root tea, a real treat. I also like chamomile, that's a staple, as is peppermint. I've tried yerba mate, and I like that as well. I wouldn't put it as my favorite, but I definitely enjoy that. I'm looking over the ones that I've had. Earl Greys are alright. I'm not a big fan of a lot of the way far out teas, but like I said, like oolong is really good, and licorice root. At this point, my staple is definitely the Gunpowder Green Tea, and I have it in bags. I have a little strainer, and I put the leaves in there, and they're little wrapped up leaves, and as the heat comes in, usually the water's about 180 degrees, and the leaves expand. Leave it to steep for about a few minutes. This particular tea set that I have, you may have seen my pot in some other videos, comes from China as well. It was also a gift from a coworker, and I really appreciate that. I don't work there anymore, but the tea and the tea sets that he got me are just fantastic. I don't know, it's hard to say. I had mentioned the advantage of the nice hot flavor. Tea is wonderful on, a nice cold day. It's fall right now, it's getting a little colder. It's a nice little ritual. The loose leaf preparation it's a little bit less convenient, but it adds a nice bit of ritual to it. I was never a big coffee drinker for most of my life, and then recently I started having some coffee every day, and I think coffee's good. I think there's nothing wrong with it. I had a bit of a ulcer and gastritis, and I think the coffee exacerbated that, so I recovered from it. Started up coffee again, was having problems again, so green tea was a good alternative. It's fairly low caffeine, but it gives a little bit of a jolt. It's a little bit softer on my stomach than the coffee is, so yeah. This cup is pretty amazing. It has a little hole there that air to come in. It's actually a little cavity inside the body. Wonderful design. And yeah, I'm loving it. This gunpowder green tea is great. I think gunpowder green tea is particularly good because the name gunpowder is quite manly. Well, I hope if you're watching this, you have enjoyed some tea, and I'm going to sign out now. Thanks, and have a nice day. Cheers.